Hi crafty cuties! So we are going to try something new today. This is new to me, maybe it's new to you guys. We are going to be making some planner charms. This is my layout for the week. I already decorated this. I didn't do it on camera, obviously, but I thought I would show you these really pretty mermaid stickers. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh man, I am in love. So anyways, I wanted to show you guys how to make these little donut charms. Now, I ended up putting my little donut charm on a bigger charm, and next week we will be assembling a piece kind of like this. This was my first one, and I'm not too in love with it. You can kind of see what it looks like better there. Not too good because it's up against pink. But yeah, like I said, I'm not too in love with it, but it was really, really fun. And I will definitely show you guys how I put it together. So that will be next week. Today I just wanted to focus in on these little clay charms. I have so many different ideas for different charms that I want to make. So if you guys want this to be like a series and I will continue making different charms, let me know. I think it would just be way too long if we sat here and made a ton of different ones in one video. So I'm a beginner. This is the first time I've made these, so you know, if you've done this before, you're probably not going to learn anything from me today. Alright, you are going to need some polymer clay. I'm just going to use a light pink and a white to just keep it simple. You're going to need some translucent liquid bakeable clay, and you're going to need some glaze. I found all of this at Michael's, and there is just an entire clay section. Now for the tools I'm just using what I have at home. So you will need an X-Acto knife or something that can cut the clay easily. And then you'll want something that can add texture. I'm just going to use this really cheap paintbrush that I have. And I also have this like little mini poker. I have no clue what we have it for. And then if you are, of course, making this into a charm, you're going to need like a little eye pin. And mine is cut down. That's about 1 inch long. So one of those, and let's get going. You guys are going to start out with a little ball for the main part of the donut. And I'm going to try and make this one even smaller than this right here. So just do whatever size you want and roll it into a little bowl. Wow, today has been a day. My car overheated and it's just been hectic. Anyways, go ahead and press this into a little disc shape. And my camera's definitely not focusing, so that's cool. So go ahead and then press your ball just into like a little disc. And if this is your first time using clays, do not be discouraged when you notice that there is little pieces of dust, if it would even focus. That's just normal, and you can use some rubbing alcohol at the end to wipe away the dust. Even though it's like in there, you'll see it will help. So try to make this as even as you want. And then I'm just going to take the end of my paintbrush and poke a little hole. And you can just see how simple this is. The only thing there is to learn is just basically, you know, how you bake it and just getting used to it really. So I'm just going to poke my little hole all the way through here. And for this donut, I'm actually just going to do some white sprinkles for the top. So I'm going to take just a teeny bit of my white clay here, and I'm just going to take little tiny bits. It's going to be hard for you to even see. And I'm just going to like roll it between my fingers until I get a little ball, and then I'm just going to make a bunch of those up and put those on the top. Just lightly press those into your little donut. And I do highly recommend bonding your little sprinkles to the donut using that TLS, which kind of works as a glue, because my sprinkles did later fall off. So definitely be sure to use the TLS if you want this to last for a long time. Okay, so I'm putting the last sprinkle on, and oh, be sure to preheat your oven also. Each clay does have a different temperature, so just read the instruction. For the clay I'm using, it says to preheat at 275 and bake for 20 minutes. So now I'm going to take some alcohol, rubbing alcohol on just a Q-tip. just a little bit, and I'm going to rub over like the entire donut. You could have done this before adding the sprinkles if you wanted, but I just kind of go like this, and it really does remove the little pieces of dust, and it also kind of removes like your fingerprints, because there's not really any way to avoid getting your fingerprints on your donuts. And I am going to add a little bit of texture to the side, so I think I'm going to take my little X-Acto knife here and just go around the edge just to kind of split it, make it look like real donuts are, you know? And you can add different texture if you want. It's totally up to you how you decorate your little donuts. This is a really, really easy project to start out with. My son and I actually made a bunch this morning. Today's National Donut Day. Not when you guys are watching this, but anyway, so we thought it would be fun to get out the clay and play together. So there we go. Now we are going to insert our little eye pin so that we can use this as a charm. Now I like to use this translucent liquid bakeable clay because it kind of acts as a glue, and it's going to help ensure that our charm stays together. So I'm just going to take a little bit, actually that's just on the cap here. You don't need a ton. And then I'm going to just push it through the center here. And if you wanted, you could cut your little eye pin smaller, but I kind of wanted mine to go through just because I feel like it might be more secure that way. Just personal preference. And how cute is that? So now my oven is preheated, and I am going to actually bake this on a piece of paper that will be on my baking sheet. I'm going to cook this for 10 minutes. I'm going to check on it just to make sure it's not burnt or anything, and then I will continue checking in every few minutes just to make sure it's not starting to get like browned or something. So I will show you what it looks like when we're all done baking. Alright guys, so I did end up baking this for 15 minutes actually, and here it is, and it's all ready. So I am going to put some glaze over it. I wanted to show you this other one that I made while I was waiting for it to bake. Look how cute and teeny tiny this is. It's actually really hard to show things on camera that are so small, because, I don't know, at least my camera has a hard time focusing. So anyways, that was really, really easy. And I just love little miniature things. I might actually paint like a little face on that to make it more kawaii. Okay guys, so now I'm going to paint some glaze over the top, and then I'm going to let that dry, and then I'll flip it over and paint the back. So that's all there is to it guys. Super easy, and I hope that you guys will try something like this. Once you just try one, like, I feel like you're going to feel so much more confident to try a bunch of different cute little charms. And like I said, next week we will go ahead and take this donut charm and we'll make like one of those chunky beaded charms. I should not be painting the back of this yet because now I have to place it down. But that's what happens when I'm talking, I get distracted. So guys, if you can think of a cute name for me to call Sunday videos, I want them to be planner related videos, but I don't always want to do plan with me videos, so help me think of a cute name, like, I don't know, because I don't want it, I was like thinking Planner Sunday, but that's just really not, I don't want it to be that. So help me think of a cute name to call our Sunday videos. And I hope you guys will stay tuned and make some of these with me so that we can put them together on a cute charm next week. Alright, crafty cuties, I hope you guys have a great Sunday, and leave any requests below. And I will talk to you in the next video. Love you guys, bye.